Okay then, good morning from Ganllwyd in Snowdonia National Park. Yeah, we're in the Rhinogydd today. What time is it? About 7:30. 7:30 in the morning. We're going to head up alongside the Black Waterfalls. Yeah, easy to open the gates. Oh wow. Wow, there's certainly some options for later. Look at that. What a beautiful area, and this isn't even like the main sort of falls or anything. Down there as well. Yeah, so we've just exited the tree line, I think. Might be a bit more wood to go through. And then out onto the open hillside soon. So yeah, I thought we might see more of them waterfalls down this part. There is a path at some point down to one of them. Oh, according to this, we passed it. Oh, I think it's just after that gate.
Is that it?
It could be that. Oh, we'll take a little mosey about. I think it was. Right, so unfortunately the path on OS maps wasn't there. So if anybody knows anything about that and how to get down there, that'd be appreciated. But we're back on the main trail now. This walk does get wild, I promise you. At the moment though, we're on a motorway. There's a couple of tracks leading down to the falls on this side that we just couldn't find the path for, or any sort of remnants of a path. So I don't know, maybe they're just old routes and they've been taken away, but we're just going to see the falls on the way back now. The Land Rover track runs right close to the river. So yeah, we're going to get wild eventually, just not yet. Out into the sunshine. Plenty of clag up there, we need to hope that goes away. So I'm sure it will. But it's forecast to be sunny, so if they've lied to us I won't be happy. But what a beautiful area. Rhinogydd never disappoints. Okay, so I promised you wild Rhinogydd and now we're looking more like the Rhinogyds. Just not much in the way of a path now. Heading up through the woods. Yeah, that changed quite drastically, didn't it? We've been on a really good forestry track. And now the fun starts. So this is what you come for when you come for the Rhinogyds.
Every time.
There's pathless terrain. Yo, there's a hole here, bit of a stream. Yeah, definitely chose to the right way to do it, I think, because coming back through this after a long day out wouldn't have been the best. Okay, so we're on a bit of a wider track now. Yeah, that was quite tough getting through the undergrowth. I put my trousers on, just a lot of stingers and spiky stuff. Yeah, this is a little bit better going. Yeah, again, it looks like a stream bed. It's really dry. Oh, view's opening up. And yeah, we definitely decided on the right way around to do this, because coming back through this at the end of the day would have been a bit annoying. Yeah, we're okay. Start the walk, no problem. Get the hard bit out of the way. Plain sailing from then. Only another mile. In that gap there, that's Rhinogydd, and then Llethr, which we're doing first. So we're going to look for that gap, up the ridge, onto the Llethr, then across that there, and onto that one, and then drop down the ridge. Go back through this bit on the forestry track. Still a long way to go. Right, so in front then, we've got Rhinogydd to the far right, and then the drop in the middle there is where we're going to head up to, I think this is how you pronounce it, Lynn-Howell or Haworth, something like that, and up onto Llethr and across the ridge line onto, right, let me get this straight, Diffwys, I think, Diffwys, right, and then down through the woods there and back. But what a stunning view that is. Yeah, it's going to be a cracking day. I think we're going about an hour or so through this woodland. As you can see, there's still not really much of a path there. But yeah, we're nearing the end of the tree line. And then we're going to break off to the right and head up. This abandoned house here. I wonder why that was abandoned. Wow. Well, this looks a bit more promising. Oh, so that's our exit from the trees, and I don't think the gate is getting much use anymore. We should be on the open hillside. that was horrendous. Just look back there. That's the route. I mean, we wanted wild, and that's what we've got now. And yeah, I was just looking that way. I'm just glad it weren't up there, because we need a machete. Let's try and navigate this. Well, what the fuck? There's a river you got to jump over. Do you want the poles? You might be able to pole vault it. I wouldn't trust the tree. Oh yeah, this is the easy part of the Rhinogydd. Right then, yeah, just no path now. Well, we're out the trees. I'm so glad we didn't come back this way. Yeah, it looks like the return route's all all Land Rover tracks and forestry tracks. But yeah, I'm so glad we didn't come back this way. That's their exit from the woods. If we had got here and gone, right, that's where we've got to go, like where?
You just can't see anything.
No. Yeah, we'd have had a hell of a day. Right, the mountains are still miles away. Whoops, I've got to better look where I'm going rather than talking to the camera. Hidden gems. Huh? Hidden gems. You can see that. That dip's a bit too secluded, that one. So many ruins. That one looks in pretty good shape. Well, it doesn't, but it does for a ruin. Yeah, that's the prize. We're not too far away now. When you get there, it's going to be like a proper achievement. That's how you got to look at it. nettle fest in there. Right, I think we've got to go left in a minute, so make sure we get this bit right. Sort of every time you come to a rise, feel like you're getting closer, then you see what's between you and the mountain still. Oh dear, I just hope we can keep on the path, or what there is of a path anyway, because that was tough back there at times. It's going to be hard work either way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice when we get there though. I think there's a little lake down in the valley there as well, and there's one on the other side. So this is really rugged now. There is a path, I haven't found it. So I'm just going to keep heading over towards the mountains, which are getting a little bit closer. Anyway, it's a good job we didn't just keep heading straight over into that. Wow, there's your abandoned slate quarry. That was absolutely brutal. You just see Ian's face.
Went over, got no down.
Well, yeah, we're making it. We're getting there. Just hoping now we can keep on some sort of a path. The OS paths don't add up and don't match up to what's actually here, but it's understandable in an area like this where it's changing constantly. But that's what we come out for. Well, it should be easier from now on. I've said it 3 or 4 times already. But yeah, we're going to head over towards these buildings, and then we pick up a path heading up into the bunk there, and the couple of beautiful lins up there. Let's try and keep on the path now. If there's a path, we follow it, no matter if we think it's going in the right direction or not. We're going to use schoolboy tactics.
You any wet wipes on you in the car? Or?
I've got some in the car, yeah. Oh, it's a nice breeze. Right, that was brutal. I think we've earned a rest. It's, you can see us on that. Oh, we've enjoyed every minute, haven't we?
Absolutely not. Still, that's a nice view.
Yeah, it's beautiful everywhere around us. I mean, that's been our view most of the time, other than the floor. But over that way, I'll spin you around in a minute. It's pretty special. They've got no idea. I've got no idea what they're called, so they're going to have to go on the screen. Yeah, sometimes the hardest places to get to though are the best. You can't see what I did there. I'm getting swore at. I'm stepping on bones. Probably is, it's the people who've died from getting through that fucking bog. Whatever, what would you call that? Tundra.
Shithole.
Mess. We're hoping, I don't want to jinx it, it's going to be easier from now on. It's alright, later on Llethr will stay up and you'll have had a fantastic day in the hills.
It'll all be worth it then.
And it'll all be worth it. Yeah. Alright, quick break then, and then off we go. Okay, so we're meeting up with this Land Rover track across the bridge here, and then I think that's our route up that way. So yeah, that's the end of that section. The most grueling section of hiking I've probably ever done.
Never will do again.
I probably won't do that route again, although it was worth doing just to do it, really, just to go that way. And yeah, I'm thinking that's the route there, up through that, because that's the Land Rover track, there's the end of it, and then that would be our route up to Linny B. I think it's Linny B, could be Linny By, and to Lynn Howell up the top there. I'll probably butcher their names, but I'm doing my best. That's the Llethr, that one there, Rhinogydd over to the right, and over that way. I don't know if that's Diffwys or not. Might just be the other end of that ridge. Yeah. So onwards then, you can see a little bit of a knife edge there, look. I don't think it's that narrow, but it should be good views from up there. So let's crack on now then and get through this, hopefully plain sailing.
Yeah, finally got service.
So far so good, there's been a path. This is where we lose it. Was it a good drop the other side?
No, my phone keeps on watching.
Oh right, yeah. Put Mr. Popular. We're right sort of on top of the lake almost. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be quite nice with the backdrop of the mountains and that. Just up through here. Right, that was really tough, really tough. Fortunately the last bit there was a path for. I'll turn you around in a minute and just show you what we're looking at, because it is absolutely stunning. It's been really hot, it's taken way too long to get through that. But yeah, hopefully now I can see the path up and it should be a lot easier going forward. So let's just turn you around and show you what we're looking at here. This is pretty special. I think it's pronounced Linny B. I think BI is B. Yeah, I've researched the names, I just forget them. And then when you look at them again, your brain wants to process it in the language you're familiar with. But yeah, that is stunning. Absolutely stunning. That's not so good, no. That's a bit iffy, that, doesn't it? Yeah, that makes it hard to work. Good plan. It will be. Yeah, it will be. It will be. Nice. Well, that one looks a bit better. What? Did you just fart? Yeah. I thought you said something. Well, we were having a rest, but Ian's got summit beaver. Oh dear. I love misheard things. That's why it's great to go out on a piss up with Craig. He can't hear me, I can't hear him. Wow. We're going to be up there very soon. Very soon. Just getting closer to this cliff and it's looking more and more severe. I think we're going to be sort of climbing the ridge there, possibly on the crest. I'll see if it's okay to scramble up. I know there's a sort of a path that sort of runs through it. Saying that they were with the path we've had today, that won't mean much. Beautiful views back to where we've come from. We've come right down in there, right down in there in that tree line. And yeah, it's been incredible. Through the trees was really tough going, and then afterwards you're thinking, yeah, we're all right now. But yeah, it's a good path from now. I know we're almost at the bulk or col, whatever you want to call it, between the two peaks. Rhinogydd back up to the right, and our summit, Llethr, up to the left. All right, mate. Ian's got sunglasses on. He looks incredible in them. What do you think? really. So we're almost at the col. There's Rhinogydd over there, the sheer cliffs of its south face, and we're just about to get some views over to the west. Mate. Oh, fantastic. The views over that way are incredible. Absolutely amazing. We're going to have a look at the ridge on the left hand side, but there is a path going up the grass there on the right. Where? There are people there, there's people. Unbelievable. Well, that's ruined my day. Yeah, we're going to have a look at the ridge. If not, there's a path on the right hand side there. Yeah, so we've had a look at that, and the ridge doesn't look particularly enjoyable, and also we're not sure we can get up those cliffs at the top, so that means we'd have to come back across anyway. So we are just going to use the path, which yeah, it's the best path we've seen all day, so we may as well have enjoyed it. I think just appreciating the distance we've covered this morning. That's a long way. I reckon we're a good few miles in.
12.
That's bonus then, if we can get up this summit before 12. How long is it till 12?
35 minutes.
Oh, I reckon we can do this. Let's try and get up there in the next half an hour. We're probably going to have to come across anyway, or we'll certainly skirt around it. So it wouldn't be possible to scramble the second part. For us anyway, or for me, should I say. I can't speak for both of us. Wow, I've got to get a photo of that, that is amazing. A big ice slide in the winter down there. And then final push to the summit. Of course it'll be a false summit.
What is this, mate?
Yeah, but I think that up there looks promising. One final push up. We're almost at the top of this scree slope. Seems to find scree wherever we go. Back to Rhinogydd. I'm pretty sure I said Llethr earlier. It's actually Rhinogydd. Yeah, I messed that up. You can see all the way out that way towards Harlech and Cwm Mynach and Criccyth and all those areas. Along that way. Over to there, it's a little bit hazy, but I think you can just pick out Snowdon. Perhaps not yet. Difficult to tell with the haze. Yeah, it's an area I don't frequent, so I'm not sure. It's the Limb Peninsula out there. That's beautiful views just here though. What a stunning mountain. We've worked for it. Still working for it. Working hard.
Yeah.
This is actually the tallest one of the Rhinogys.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. This is the top of what's known as the Harlech Dome. We've just reached the top of the scree, and there's just a little bit more to go until we've finally bagged the summit. It's been one hell of a climb. Really, really good fun. The entire sort of ridge. It's all craggy and steep, and in a minute you'll see what I mean. Almost, but not quite. They lied to you. Right, we're pretty much on the summit now. It's just a short journey along the plateau, and that was tough, really tough. You see how tough it was. It's quite warm now as well. It's gone down. I think the shorts are going to go on just before we get up there. So yeah, it's amazing from this point onwards, the sort of craggy, jagged peaks of the sort of northern Rhinogs changes, and now it's sort of rolling green hills, we hope. That's what we're told anyway. So yeah, I'm going to get my shorts on and then head up to the summit, and then we can celebrate. I'm probably going to have the side of there.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the next summit will be quite easy. I think this one's really worked hard for it. So right, then we get changed and we'll head off and bag the summit.
Number one.
You wouldn't believe we're in the same hills. This is the summit, and what a summit. What a nice grassy summit. Would you believe it, all that? And you're basically on a field. Wow, they're awesome. Yep, brilliant. I'm going to set this up over here. Open them up. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, I've got a bit of crap around it. That's the job.
Well,
Just beautiful. There isn't one. Oh yeah. Let's have a look around this way then. We've got some sheep. They're wondering what the fuck we're doing. Oh, so over there's Crib-y-rhiw, I know that one, and that last one there is Diffwys, which I've nicknamed Diffwys. Over that way, I think that one's Llethr. It's sort of a standalone peak in the middle, isn't it, that one? And there's the view to the Lynn Peninsula. A bit hazy out there. Well, there's not really much I can say. That's amazing. Well, I'm going to enjoy my beer, take a few photos, then we'll look at where we're going to go next. There's one. Okay then, so that's the next one over there. Diffwys, we're calling it. We're being respectful.
you're being brave.
Yeah, being brave. Oh, it doesn't look too bad actually. It did look like there was quite a drop.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
But that looks really nice. Over to that way. Well, I just can't believe how it's changed. It has massively changed. Wow. So what we've seen, three people all day now. That's amazing. Really, bank holiday weekend. It's now just gone midday. Oh, we made it for 12, by the way. Just. Yeah, pretty good. I'm gonna get cracking down here now. My sunglasses are playing up. Can't get them to stay right. Nice and easy. Brilliant. Yeah, we can see our trap back now on the hillside. It looks lovely compared to what we came up this morning. That was real tough across there. I think that's that quarry, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah, we did all the tough bit in the morning. So yeah, definitely if you do want to do this route, and it's now become an absolutely stunning route along this ridge. Do it the way around we've done it, because you don't want all that at the end. But yeah, that's our last peak, second and last peak. There's just a ridge line, which looks like we might have a little bit of climbing to do. Once we're on there, easy. Okay, you got a burnt head, mate.
Thought so.
Yeah, we're at the lowest point then between the two peaks now. So yeah, it's all uphill. The next one doesn't look too bad, to be fair. That's a lovely ridge line we've walked across there. Didn't even realise we were sort of doing it, did we? Just flew by that, didn't we?
Yeah, did.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Right, we'll get cracking up this one. Have a look at the views from up there, and then it'll be time to sort of head down. There's still a long way to go there. It's a good path, looks a good path.
It's a path.
It's a path, that'll do. Yeah, not like this morning. That is gorgeous. Don't think I'd like to swim in it. Okay, then, so our route down, I think, from the top of that peak up there, which is just like a bit of a notch on the ridge. So we're going to just cut across and climb this one. After that, I'm going to call it as all downhill all day. But it won't be. It might be. Anyway, we'll crack on up this because it's getting really hot now. What did we say? We said before 1:30, didn't we? Which with
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. So yeah, I would say more than doable. For 1:30, that always looks further than it is. Yeah. Right then, the final ascent. Well, we've done the hard work. It's a short distance to the summit. I can't quite see it, but it's there. I think it's this side of the wall. I can see the trig point just the other side of the wall there on the end. Really pleasant peak, this one. It's been a lovely walk along the sort of top of the ridge, right away from Llethr. And yeah, really enjoyable. So that is the rest of the Rhinogydd mountain range, or the Rhinogydd, and that's the last bit I'll be doing, hopefully by the end of this year, and then look at doing a full traverse. I've planned it so many times and just never got round to it, so yeah, it'd be really good to get that sort of finished. Right then, Diffwys. Not Diffwys.
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 I prefer Diffwys.
There we go, number 2. Oh, what a view. Of course you can't see it back there. Let's give you a look. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous over this way. You can see down there towards the coast. Around this way. I think that ridge there is the one we're going to be heading down. It looks very steep.
It does, don't it?
Yeah, so hopefully there's a bit of a track running down there. Maybe we're about to find out why they want you to do it that way round. Wow. Yeah, pretty severe cliffs. You'd struggle getting down there. So yeah, we're going to head towards the Lynn down there and then pick up a Land Rover track which leads all the way back to where we parked the car. That view is incredible. Finish my chocolate off. Brilliant. Yeah, I like doing the stills.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I think they're better than taking photos. Mainly gonna be.
Well, I won't be eating.
Okay, so we're gonna have another 5 minutes or so up here, and then we're gonna head down the ridge there. that ridge, which looks really, really steep. I don't know if I can see the path there just on the maybe, we'll see. But yeah, it looks really steep all the way down to the woods. Nice contribution, I heard that. And yeah, and then on that track, the big track down there, back to the car. Okay, so we picked up this track. Hopefully it will head round and onto this ridge, which is where it looks like it's heading. You can just see this side of the cliffs from the top there, quite severe. I think I found where it meets with the ridge. Yeah, so there's a path coming down from there. So this one should join it, hopefully. I can't see it just being a contouring path because there's no need. Looks steep. Yeah. Pretty steep.
Very.
But I think it's about to get less steep. That was the trickiest bit. It's quite slippy. As I'm saying that though, over here, pretty bad as well. So put the camera away, get onto there, and it should be all right then. Well, that behind me is stunning. We're going to be down by that soon. It's going to be a beautiful walk back. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to that. It'd be nice to get somewhere to have a bit of a swim as well. That is amazing.
Tick, man.
Yes. It's a good run round. Oh, walking along the wall. And yeah, still heading down to the lake. The path's improving all the time. That's one bonus. Well, I said I'd bring you back when we were in the trees, but I could not film that. Just look at these. It's just, well, I don't know how to describe this. It's floral. It's floral. Absolutely beautiful. Great time of year for being in places like this. Look at that, it almost looks like someone's come along, and surely someone's come along and like shaped that bush. There's no way it's just grew like that. That's amazing. Shaved, you know. Well, they might. Well, they have shaved it, haven't they? They shaved some off the top. Yeah, really good. I'm not an horticulturist. I don't really know what half of this stuff is, but flowers, yeah, flowers. Very nice though. Very nice.
Very nice bush.
Very nice bush. Entering Cwm Mynach now into the trees. And this walk takes on yet another dimension, we're going to say. Into the trees, mate.
Into the shade.
You can see the summit there of Diffwys. I ain't going to be able to put that in. Diffwys. Okay, we've now reached a nice Land Rover track. So we're going to head that way and pick up a route heading right east which will take us back to the Black Waterfalls. And then, yeah, hopefully, hopefully it takes us that way. And yeah, hopefully get a bit of a dip in there, because that's going to feel so good after this. But yeah, it should be pretty quick now. That's the Llethr in front of us. Dropped a long way really quickly then. Well, it's only about an hour, isn't it? So that is Cwm Mynach. No, it isn't. It's Cwm Mynach.
Limping, yeah, Ian is limping.
Ian is limping. Cwm Mynach. Beautiful. We've got this lovely path to enjoy it from. Peaks. And the car, yeah. Oh, so we're over the other side of the river. We're over the other side of the lake. So there's the peaks we climbed. That's the Llethr there. And at the back you can see Diffwys. But yeah, stunning. Beautiful view over there. It's not sunny now, which is like, yeah, it's lovely for now. Yeah, we're just heading on the Land Rover track, so I'm just going to plough along here until we get to the waterfalls. So I'll bring you back when we're in the getting towards the falls in the wood there, because it's mostly just Land Rover track now. I'll put some video on of the views and stuff. Yeah, beautiful area. Okay, so there's the bridge we were on earlier. This right hand track should take us close to where the falls are. Yeah, let's head down this way then. And yeah, we should be able to get into the waterfalls hopefully and have a bit of a dip. Also, finally think we've found the way down to the falls. It's looking promising. It's heading towards the river. You had a footpath sign, and yeah, the OS maps is just not marrying up at all. So we're going to follow this. At least we're going to hit the river this way, and then to get back from there. Yeah, maybe they've changed a few things in the area. I don't know, but certainly a lot of stuff's not marrying up. So it should be just about down at the river. Oh, it's worth coming to see, isn't it? Have a look round there. Oh wow. Woohoo! Yeah, the path follows on this way. Absolutely stunning. That pool at the top, that'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? Holy shit. Wow. What an end to the walk. Absolutely amazing. I think that one's nicer than the top one, although that was impressive. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a little route down over here. Yeah, I reckon I can get in there. Wow, man. That's gorgeous. We didn't come over this, did we, on the way? Absolutely gorgeous. I don't think we even come over the bridge, did we?
Say again?
We didn't stand on that bridge, did we?
No, I've seen it.
Yeah.
We went up that way.
Yeah, that's right. So I'll look down here then. I think this is where I'm going to go. Fucking hell, it's deep in the middle. Okay, so I was going to film a few more bits of the falls and that, but it's been an epic. It really has. We've had everything on this one, more than probably we wanted at times, but fantastic. These waterfalls are beautiful. The main falls at the top just didn't quite have the nerve to go into that main pool. Yeah, I'm not the strongest swimmer in cold water, so I like somewhere a bit shallower. So yeah, so it looks beautiful. There's loads and loads of pools down this part, which are pretty safe, or look pretty safe anyway, apart from the obvious cold water dangers. Wow, look at that. I didn't remember seeing that. Maybe we did. Beautiful. I think I picked about the deepest one. I didn't look it though. I got to it and I was like, oh, it's not very deep. Then I slid down. Oh shit. Yeah, fantastic day. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to film a few more bits as we get back to the car. But that'll do for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Say bye, Ian.
Bye, Ian.
Hey!